Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. This may be the first time that this has happened before. I'm not sure, but I got a gift request for Randy Rogers Band, and this one was by Matt Galardo, but this is on the heels of the Randy Rogers Band song Lost and Found requested by Jacob Herrick, both by gift request. So you two were on the same wavelength. Good thing it was different songs, but had to give that up too. I don't know what he had to give up, but the two on the end of it is like, all right, there's a few things he's had to give up. Just don't know what this one is. But why is this in addition to the other things? Like, how bad did this guy or girl's life get? We're going to find out. Matt, thank you for the gift, my friend, and for what I know is going to be a good song, because you know your stuff.
When I started drinking, it was gin, just one or two every now and then. Soon I didn't know when to say when. It's when it almost did me in.
This has to be a true story.
Kinda like you.
Oh. Ouch.
I had to give that up too. I miss the taste, I miss the high, and the way it made me burn inside. But it knocked me down on my knees when I loved it more than it loved me.
Tough, man.
I had to give that up too.
One led to the other.
Finally off the cigarettes. Been 3 months, I ain't lit one yet. I knew I had to put them down before they put me in the ground.
Alright.
Kinda like you.
Gotta say, this may not be fair to her. Maybe we're gonna then, maybe we'll find out that she did him wrong, But if she just left him because he was doing all these had all these problems and stuff, it's not fair to compare her to cigarettes. But we're gonna find out.
I had to give that up too. But I miss the taste. Had to give that up too.
Did he give her up or did she give him up? Yeah, to be consistent with the song theme and the way it was done, you give this up, give that up, and I had to give you up too. Really, the way that could be is like not an ellipsis, but not far from it, where you're just leaving out the part where he had to give up his desire to be with her because it wasn't going to result. It wasn't going to come to fruition. He'd never get with her because she's gone. But yeah, that's just one of those things where, I mean, I'm guessing that the alcohol, I don't know if this was a true story or not. It is a true story for a number of people, though I know that, but I don't know specific to anybody in the band. I know people who just, if they have one, they have 15 until they're face down on the floor. And and that's not to deride anybody. Some people just don't, it isn't that they just don't have that control. They don't have that control. The thing is that you've just got to you can't have that one. That's it. And they know it because you just keep on going. So most people can stop, some can't. And then you have to deal with it. Those are the cards you're dealt, and that's the hand you deal with. But I had to give up cigarettes, had to give up the drinking, and he had to give up the hope of being with her. And that's just hard. It's just hard. Different. I mean, Randy's got it. I don't know if this was Randy singing the song. The vocals in this were different, very raw. And one thing to observe in songs, too, is the tempo. The tempo sets the stage. Unless it's bluegrass, or unless it's purposely done as a contrast to the sadness of a song, this metronomic, slow moving, it's what he's feeling. You're feeling what he's feeling through the music, not merely through the lyrics. If there were no lyrics to the song and you just heard this instrumentation, you'd say this is a melancholy, sad song. And so it was well done because it was in lockstep with the lyrics and the theme of it. They don't always do that. It's not always that way. Where sometimes a song seems to be a little bit too up-tempo for the theme of it, but it wasn't intentionally done as contrast. It was just in the production side or something. They weren't able to quite put it together to where it was consistent. But this one was very consistent. I mean, right on through. So those are some of the things that I'm noticing and but I've learned to pay attention to see the internal consistency of a song and its theme. And I didn't study music, but I am studying it just by thinking about it through the channel and just when I'm listening to songs otherwise without reacting to them. And I just love that. I love seeing that there's so many people that are involved in putting a song together. So many people. So any little note that you hear in a song is the product of thought. Somebody said we need to put something in there at that moment because it's going to do X, Y, and or Z. And I try to figure out what that is and why. And did it work? Is it consistent? And the headphones make a big difference. So, all right, Matt, that was a very different type of song. Very different type of song. And very real because it applies to a lot of people. I know it. So, had to give that up too. The number that popped into my head for a rating was an 8.4. Just on the real rawness of it. That was it. Just, dude's life was not going well, and here's my story. So, there you go. Matt, thank you again, my friend. You can thank Matt for that one, and we'll go from there. Maybe we'll have a literary discussion about this one. Who knows what'll erupt. All right, have a great day, folks. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.